Hi guys, welcome to your last class. We are finishing up our Rousseau painting. This is our part 2. This is the end product of my Rousseau painting with all the layers in there and some added details. I added highlights and shadows, but most of all I added a lot of variation in color. And so I'm going to just kind of direct you guys on how you can layer and come up with a really cool jungle painting. So what you're going to need is exactly the same supplies as last week. I had my palette with all of my paints from last time in a Ziploc bag, and I was able to take that out. I also took out some paints from previous projects. You're going to want those references of Rousseau. If you have any leaves or flowers you want to use as a reference, you can gather those. I have newspaper covering my surface. I have a cup of water to wash my brushes, and I have a paper towel to wipe my brush in between washes. So with your Rousseau painting, there's just a few things that I want you to think about. Focus on layering. You're going to start from the back and make your way to the front. So that basically means working from the top to the bottom. So things in the distance are at the top, and as you come to the bottom, you're painting things in the foreground. Okay, so work top to bottom. So I'm kind of layering bushes and branches over each other. I start them in an empty space on my background, and then I start to let them kind of creep up and layer over the last leaf that I made. The other layering technique that you're going to want to do is layering dark over light or light over dark. The reason why a lot of the leaves stand out is because the leaf behind it is lighter or darker. So try to go back and forth with light and dark. Not only do you want things to be different values, lighter or darker, you also want them to be different colors. And that is going to bring us into variation of shape and color. Try mixing green with oranges, with yellows, red. The more variation in the shape of the leaves, the directions they're going, and the colors of the leaves and the flowers, the better. Also, little fine details that you want to add to your animals, that's up to you. Go ahead, add details where you like it, highlights and shadows, layer all kinds of tones on top of each other to see what happens. When you're done, clean up whatever you have. You can hold on to those paints for other projects, personal projects that you would like to do at home, but this is it. This is the last project. So clean up your palette really good, and your brushes. Make sure they're washed in clean water, and then set your painting somewhere to dry. I'm so excited to see what you all made, and I hope you had fun making it.